Hello, everybody, and welcome to Comic Time. I am your host, Rainbow Red Panda, and today on my left side is Norton. He's usually over here, but because of sunlight problems, we switched places today. So, yeah, he's over there. And we just got back from the comic book store, and we got these books. It wasn't a super busy week for comics. I will say that I'm not completely sure that I got all of the stuff on my pull list just because the website that I usually use to check such things is down today for some reason. And I didn't check it before today, so I don't know exactly what all came out. Um, so I'm hoping that I got everything, and if not, it can easily be rectified, I'm sure. I got enough things. I think I have 23 books, but 2 of them are the same book, and I will get into that later. There's one thing that I had to order, and it is already on back order, and I will talk about that later as well. But first, all of the books that I have in my hand. This came out a couple weeks ago. I ordered it the week it came out, and now it's in my hand. It is a Dynamite parody. It is My Little Phony. It is Fandom is Tragic. It is a play on the My Little Pony Friendship is Magic series and probably the television series as well. It's by Dynamite. I'm looking forward to it. I think it's going to be awesome. Let's see if I can get... The sun is not covering, but I think it looks really cool, and I'm excited. It is a one-shot, so if anyone's interested, it is just a one-shot. It is $5.99 dollars, so it might be a little pricier than what you normally pay for a comic, but it is one shot, and I don't know. I thought it would be worth it, so I'm going to see what it's all about, and I'll let you guys know. We have Adventure Time number 27. Little darker cover on that one, so we'll see what it's about. We have The Crow Pestilence number 2, which I'm excited for this one. I read all of the Crow books. I watch all the Crow movies. I'm just a Crow person. I don't know, like I have a Crow jewelry box holder and like all of this stuff. I'm going to C2E2 not this weekend, but next weekend, and there's going to be a 20th anniversary Crow panel. I'm so excited to go to it. I can't remember who all is going to be there, but I'm really excited for it. I hope it's going to be awesome. We have Jonathan Hickman's God is Dead number 11. Always gonna call it that, always. We have Curse number 4. It is the last issue in this short story arc. So if any of you guys read this, I read it and I thought it was pretty good. It wasn't mind-blowing, and it obviously wasn't good enough to be in my top 3, but I really liked it. I thought the artwork was really good. I don't know, I mean, look at the artwork. I think the artwork is fantastic. But that's just because that's the kind of artwork that I'm into, so that's just my opinion. We have Justice League number 29. It is still part of Forever Evil, but it is towards the end of Forever Evil. What do they call this? After Evil? I think we're in the After Evil phase with this one, so we'll see what happens. We have the second issue of the weekly series, Batman Eternal. The first one wasn't bad. I will say that I liked the preview issue of just the regular Batman that they did of this a lot better, but we'll see. I mean, it's only the second issue and it's a weekly thing, so we'll see. We have Sinestro number 1, written by Cullen Bunn. This is the first DC book, in recent memory at least, that he has done. It's so weird to see him doing a DC book, because usually he does Marvel or an indie title. He has Oni Press, and I think Helheim was Oni Press as well. So he does a lot of stuff with other companies, but I've never really known him to do a DC title, so we'll see how it goes. But I'm excited for it. I'm really sad because my shop got a poster for Sinestro, and I was going to put my name on it, and then somebody else put theirs on it, so I don't get it. Like, at my shop, they get, the promotional posters, and, whoever claims it, whoever gets there first and once it claims it, and I saw it, it wasn't even on display, and I'm like, yes, I finally get it, and now somebody else already claimed it, so sad panda face. We have Batman number 30, 0 Year. It is the final act, so it is the final... We'll say that if 0 Year was legitimately a year, this would be the December. This is the December issue of 0 Year. That was probably really bad, but that's just what I'm going to say for it. We have What If, Age of Ultron #3. The first issue I wasn't super impressed with. The second one was a lot better. This one, I'm not sure who this one's following, but each issue follows a different person who is involved in the whole Ultron spectrum. So we'll see who the third one follows. I'm excited for it. We have Uncanny X-Men #20. There's a lot of X-Men titles this week. Just gonna put that out there. You'll be seeing a lot of X-Men in this pull list. But before that, we have Nova #16, which looks pretty decent. I like Nova. Nova's one of my favorite Marvel books that's out there right now. We have Wolverine #4. See how that goes. We have Winter Soldier #3. And I still need to go see the movie Captain America and the Winter Soldier. I still need to go. I still haven't. Maybe this weekend. We'll see. We have Miss Marvel #3, which I really like this series. I really do. I think it's going to be really good. It's sort of, whenever it came out, it sort of sparked a lot of controversy almost with the whole women reading comics thing because, yeah, you probably know, and if you don't know, just look it up and you'll find all kinds of stuff about it. So we'll see, but I really like it, and I know a lot of people, male and female, that really like it, so all those people can just deal with it. We have Trinity of Sin Pandora #10. This is not a Forever Evil thing, so like Constantine, it's over it. It's over Forever Evil. It's leaving that to the Justice League. We have Harley Quinn #5, which I like this cover. I think of all of the Harley Quinn covers so far, like the first prints, this one might be my favorite. I always like the second and third printings better. The second print of #1 was amazing. I should have bought it, but I didn't. We have X-Force #3, which I really like this title as well. This one usually gets to be in my top 3, but it got kicked out because it just did, but I'm sure it'll be in there with issue #7. It is A Voice in the Dark #6, which the trade for this is in previews now, so if you guys have been waiting for it, it's there. I'm excited to read this. It is very close. It was almost in my top 3, and then I just decided at the last minute not to, but I'm excited for it. And on the back there's like a little thing with Jason. If I can get it. Yeah. I don't know. I'm excited for it, so we'll see. And then my top 3, there's 4 books in my hand, but it is top 3. Speaking of Cullen Bunn earlier, we have Deadpool vs. Carnage #2, which I loved the first one. The story is fantastic. The artwork was awesome in the cover. Like I said in my review for followingthenerd.com, it's one of like the best covers. It's probably so far my favorite cover of a comic book for the year. It was amazing. The detail in Deadpool's mask was amazing. It was just so good. And this one is by the same people, I believe, but since it's not a close-up, you can't tell the detail, but I still think it's a good cover. So I'm hoping I enjoy #2 as much as I enjoyed #1 because it was amazing. My #2 comic of the week, 2 of them, for nostalgia purposes, it is Superior Spider-Man #31. I don't know how to feel about this. I love Superior Spider-Man. I would rather have Superior Spider-Man than... I'm not going to say that I'm not excited for Amazing Spider-Man to come back, but I really liked Superior, and I hope that even though it says that it is the series finale, that it really isn't like all other comics, and that it does come back. Maybe after they're done with the Amazing Spider-Man movies, or they're finally ready to introduce the Superior Spider-Man into a movie, the series will come back, because I thought it was awesome. Issue #30 was amazing, and I'm looking forward to see what happens in this one. The only thing I don't like about this is that ending on issue #31 messes with my OCD. It should be 30 or 35. 31 is not acceptable. Dan Slott, you should have thought about this better. That's all I'm going to say. But I did get this. This is the regular cover. And then my shop got 3 different variants. And because I'm trying to save a little bit of money, I didn't buy all 3 of them like I normally would. But I got this one. It is like the Hobgoblin Spider-Man cover. I think it's awesome. Because it is the last part of the Goblin Nation, I thought it was appropriate to get this one. They had two other ones. I think one was just Spider-Man on his own, and then one was like him and I think Captain America. So not really sure why Captain America was on the cover, but maybe once you read it, it'll make sense. So that's that. And then my number one pick this week, it is called Translucid. It is by Claudio Sanchez and his wife, Chandra. And I'm so excited for it. I've been waiting for this book. I've like every week I go to my store. I'm like, is it out yet? And they're like, no. And it always makes me sad. But I love it. I love the cover and the brightness of it. It is a 6-part series. I'm so excited for it. So excited. It's all I can say. Claudio Sanchez, I talk about him fairly regularly, I feel like. He is the lead singer of Coheed and Cambria. He does the Armory Wars comics, and he did Key of Z, and there's another one. Armory Wars, Key of Z, and Kill Audio. And him and his wife Chandra, they worked on Key of Z together. So if you liked that, these are by the same writers. And then I feel like they worked with this illustrator as well, Daniel Bayliss. So I'm excited for it. I would highly suggest getting it. So excited. That's just all I can say. I'm just so excited for it. So yes, it is easily my number one pick of the week. So those are the comics that I got today. If you guys got anything else, I didn't get the new FF one that came out. I almost did, and then I decided the last minute not to. I might end up going back and getting it, but for now, I did not get it. So if that was a mistake, let me know, and maybe I'll reconsider my stance on that. But we'll see. Okay, back to regular business. We're officially in double digits for the Comic-Con countdown. It is 99 days until Comic-Con, July 24th through the 27th in San Diego, California. Super excited. Still trying to figure everything out. So that's really hectic. But other than that, everything's well with that. So yeah, if you guys wanting to go to Comic-Con, they'll have like their second chance ticket things soon, I'm sure. And they haven't announced it, but they usually don't announce things. Comic-Con is weird. It's like a pop-up sale almost. They announce like 24 to 48 hours beforehand, and then they sell out in like 8 minutes. So that's just how it works. Don't know why you think they'd have it together by now, but what are you going to do? Cupcakes this week are a little strange. There is no cake in here whatsoever. It is a pudding concoction with Oreos on top. It is called Dirt Cake, and it is the most amazing thing ever. I made these cupcakes, and I made like a bigger one, and I ate it all day at work, me and my boss, and it was amazing. So these are my Dirt Cupcakes. They will be eaten very soon. The littlest one, which is this one, it is going to Superior Spider-Man. I'm going to miss Superior Spider-Man so much. He has brought joy to my life, and a series that no one thought would last, and my shop almost didn't even order, became one of the best Spider-Man series, in my opinion, of all time. So excited to read it, and I'm sad that it's ending, but like all things, I'm sure it will be back, because it's comic book. It's a comic book. It's gonna come back. Just when is the question. So we'll see. The second biggest one goes to Tod Emko and the book that I didn't get this week because I didn't pre-order it, and I tried to order it today and it's already on back order, and that comic book is called A Piggy's Tale. I've read the first issue, and it is a really good comic. If you like animals and you like pets, and you like the idea of like superhero pets, if you like Crypto the Superdog, you should get A Piggy's Tale. It is an amazing story. It's written by Tod Emko. You should follow him on Twitter. He does amazing things. He has been on Panel to Panel once. He's going to be on with us again this week, and he's just a really fun guy, and Piggy is his actual dog, and he wrote a comic book about it because that's what people who really love their animals do. They write a comic book about them. So I would suggest checking it out once I actually do get a hold of the first paper copy. I will have it on the show, but until then, I'm just going to talk about it, so you guys should all go and check it out. And the biggest one here is going to a little comic book that started on Kickstarter, broke records on Kickstarter. Now it is being released by Boom. It is called Puppycat, and I'm so excited for it. I pre-ordered it today, And it is also the first episode of the cartoon version of Bee and Puppycat is on the YouTube channel Cartoon Hangover, which does Bravest Warriors and a couple other shows as well. There's only one issue or one episode of that cartoon out. They're working on other ones and they should be up soon. But I love the idea of Bee and Puppycat. I love the show. I didn't contribute to the Kickstarter or anything because I don't know, I don't do a lot with Kickstarter. I wish if I had like the financial means to do it, I would buy like all of the things on Kickstarter. But for the most part, I've only contributed to like 2 or 3 things. But it did do really well on Kickstarter. It had like a huge fan following. You see people cosplaying as Bee and Puppycat all the time. There's a Puppycat plushie, and it's so cute, and I want it. And so yeah, I definitely got it. So if you guys have heard of Bee and Puppycat or you're curious, I will post an article in the information section below that my friend Jules wrote for Bleeding Cool, and it will give you a little bit more information about the comic and all the other things Bee and Puppycat related. So that is all I have. Those are all the comics that I got. All the things are done, so it is time to end the show. I will see you guys next week, and I hope that you all enjoy your comics. Bye!